Hey, how's it going? Uriel Kim here, creator of the Total Wellness Cleanse. If you've been on planet Earth this week, you've probably heard about the program from one or more sources. So I wanted to shoot a video for you to answer some common questions about cleansing in general, and perhaps some of the questions you might have about our program, which I'll get to as well. So hopefully, we can clarify some of the obstacles and answer some of your questions. So I'm just going to be looking back and forth on my screen here because I'm going to be making reference to some of the questions. So the first question is, why should I do a cleanse? I have a clean diet already. So here's the thing. As you probably know, we live in a pretty toxic world. Unless you live like, the bubble boy in Seinfeld, unless you're that guy, we're pretty much exposed to toxins and chemicals in the form of the foods we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe. And if you live in an urban setting, that's obviously worse for the most part based on the pollution and so forth. So even if you eat a clean diet, even if you eat organic foods all the time, obviously you're going to be a lot healthier than somebody who doesn't. But a cleanse is really about supporting and making your body's detoxification process more effective. Because your body detoxifies 24/7, that's just what it does, through the liver, through the trillions of cells that you have. But a cleanse is something a little bit more dedicated where you can provide specific nutrients and remove inflammatory and allergenic foods from your diet for a couple of days can make a huge difference in alleviating the stress on your vital organs, the digestive system, for instance, improving all of their functions, and at the same time providing the specific nutrients that your liver needs, for instance, to detoxify heavy metals, as an example, or to give specific cofactors to your cells in order for them to produce very important compounds like glutathione. I just forgot the name. Called glutathione. It's a very powerful antioxidant, but we cannot get it through food. We need to provide it with specific nutrients that basically act as building blocks to help our cells produce more of that. And that's very important because our cells produce free radicals as a result of being humans and as a result of producing energy. And we need to neutralize those free radicals through antioxidants. Obviously, fruits and vegetables are very important. Glutathione is about 10,000 times more powerful than the most powerful antioxidant food, goji berries or cacao. So those are just some of the reasons why a cleanse is necessary. The other thing is, if you think about it, if you're constipated, if you're not going to the bathroom, healthy bowel movements 2 to 3 times a day, then where are all those toxins going? They're sitting in your colon, they're sitting in your digestive system, and it would be like not taking the garbage out of your house. So allowing garbage bags to pile up and pile up and pile up. I'm sure you can imagine how horrid that would be after a little while. So the same idea with a cleanse is that we want to clean stuff out of our digestive system that doesn't need to be in there, so that our liver, doing what it's supposed to do, is able to get rid of the toxins that it's neutralizing and not have them recirculate in the blood. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to have more energy, if you want better skin, if you want better mental focus, if you want an improved overall mood, a cleanse like the Total Wellness Cleanse, which is based around foods, not supplements or powders or magical potions, is really what is going to help you. And now is the best time of year because you have the motivation, because it's New Year's, to start something fresh. And now, why not ride the momentum to make a really healthy start for you? So that's why a cleanse is important, and especially a food-based cleanse. Do I need to buy any specific supplements, pills, or potions? Well, as I just mentioned, not really. So I kind of, got 2 birds with 1 stone there. So no pills, no supplements, nothing. Everything actually, here, I'm going to show you something really cool. This is something I'm really proud of. This is the physical version. We have the digital as well as the physical version of the cleanse. This is something that is really awesome. So we didn't want to produce a book. We actually, I'll show you something really cool in a second, but for the recipes, instead of having a book that sits on your table and you have to kind of worry about flipping the pages and kind of, lining up the crease so it doesn't flip back over, what we decided to do was put together an easel which would sit on top of your kitchen counter like this. So it just sits here like this. And let's say you wanted to, let's say you're on day 2 of the cleanse. All right, so you have this sitting on your counter and it's just sitting there. So you can easily see this, and you'll see that for breakfast we're going to have the green cleaner, which is a tremendously delicious smoothie. For lunch, we'd have the fresh veggie stir fry, and it's just sitting here for you. It's so easy. So as you'll see as you go through all these recipes, we have 119 of them in, this is an awesome one. The sweet potato fries is so good. With the garlic mayonnaise, amazing. So this is just, if you're gonna get the physical version, the easel is amazing. In and of itself is worth the cost of the program. We've spared no expense in providing the highest quality. This is something you're going to have around your kitchen for years to come. The Moroccan kale soup, delicious. So anyways, you have all these recipes to choose from, and you're going to find that we're not going to be recommending any supplements. We might give some suggestions for, if you want to improve your digestive function, you can try out some digestive supplements, some digestive enzymes, but we're not requiring those. So for the all intents and purposes of the cleanse, it's 100% food based. All right, next question. How often should I do a cleanse? Well, I would recommend at the minimum once a year. It's kind of like a spring cleaning or a start to the year cleaning. As I mentioned earlier, ride the momentum, ride your motivation right now. Now is the time where you're probably most motivated to make a change. So why not use that to your advantage? And that's why January is usually the best time to start a cleanse, because it's a fresh start, it's a new year, you're motivated, you're pumped up, and I'd recommend at the minimum do it in January, because that's the best time. In addition, the way we teach people to cleanse through food is our intention is to help you make healthy eating and clean eating part of your daily ritual. So as you go through your life, not just during the 14-day cleanse phase, for instance, but as you go through the months and years to come, you now have recipes and you've now incorporated the habits where you can incorporate healthy foods day in and day out, and that's going to be the most important thing that's going to support your body's detoxification on a daily basis. So those are two things that you should remember with that. Next question, are eating healthy and organic foods enough? They're a great start, and I'd highly recommend, if you're doing the cleanse or not, eating more organic, especially the dirty dozen foods. Definitely want to be eating those organic because they're heavily pesticided. Is it enough? Probably not. Unfortunately, there are some organics that still have residues of pesticides and stuff, but that's not even the issue. The issue is that cleansing is a two-pronged approach. Okay, we want to reduce the toxicity coming in, which is by eating organic foods. We're reducing the pesticides and chemicals coming in, but we're still breathing air and the water and stuff. So there's only so much we can do through food. The other thing is that we need to get rid of the toxicity in our body already. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, we provide the specific nutrients that our body needs in order to speed up detoxification and get that stuff out. The second thing is we remove certain foods which bog down our vital organs and digestive system that impair our body's ability to get rid of those toxins. So we want to reduce the toxicity coming in by eating better foods, organic foods as much as possible. But even if you didn't eat organic at all and you just ate more of the foods that we talked about in the cleanse, which are pretty much plant-based foods, we remove gluten, the grains, dairy, most animal products for 14 days just because these are pro-inflammatory, they're allergenic in most cases, and you just give your body a bit of a breather, some time to readjust, you're going to feel a day and night difference. And then after the 14 days, if you want to reintroduce some of those foods, by all means, go for it. So hopefully that answers that question. What can I expect from doing a cleanse? My friend did a cleanse and felt like death. Is this what I can expect? Okay, so what you can expect from doing a cleanse, at least all I can speak from is from our cleanse. We've helped over 19,000 men and women through the Total Wellness Cleanse, so I'm just going to speak to you from our perspective. What we've noticed is we have a pretty large sample size, is you'll definitely lose weight. If you're a guy and you don't want to lose weight, if you're someone like me who's already slender but fit and doesn't want to lose weight, then don't worry, just eat a little bit more. And the portion sizes for the most part in the recipes will allow you for leftovers, and you'll never really feel hungry. So it's really, losing weight or gaining weight is simply a matter of calories. If you want to lose weight, you'll definitely lose weight on the cleanse because the recipes they're very natural, and they don't include foods or ingredients that force your body to hold on to excess weight. There's no artificial additives, there's no gluten, there's no inflammatory foods that have you all puffy and stuff. You're going to feel clean from the inside and out. So weight loss is obviously one of the most common things. Reduce cravings is going to be a huge thing. One of the goals of the cleanse is to reduce sugar cravings, and that's going to be one of the first things you notice over the first couple of days. More energy for sure. Within, I would say, the first week, you'll probably have a doubling of your energy. So you're going to wake up in the morning more easily. You're going to go to bed and sleep better throughout the night. You're going to have sustained energy all day, so you won't rely on caffeine or sugar or anything to keep you going. Mental clarity, that's a huge one. If you're somebody who requires brain function to do work, whether it be at work or with your kids or anything else, you need proper functioning in your brain, good mental clarity. Eating well is important for that, because just as an example, if you are gluten sensitive, if you're sensitive to gluten, there's been so many studies that have been done showing gluten sensitivity and its impact on mood. So if you feel tired, lethargic, depressed, angry, irritable, those can all be related back to gluten. So simply by removing grains, wheat as an example, out of your diet for a couple days, for 14 days in this case, you're going to notice a huge difference in your energy levels and your mental clarity. Skin will improve. There's so many different things. Blood sugar, cholesterol levels, we've seen it all. And the thing is, as Hippocrates once said, that food be thy medicine and medicine thy food. I also often say how you heal anything is how you heal everything. And you can do that by foods. So whether you want to lose weight, prevent disease, have more energy, the approach is very similar, and we show you how to do that with our Total Wellness Cleanse. Now, will you feel like death? Well, it really depends. The first day or so, sometimes you can experience the detox symptoms, and this is known as the quote-unquote healing crisis. This is completely natural, and it's completely subjective. If you're very toxic, if you've been eating crappy foods for most of your life, if you've been on medications for a while, if you smoke and drink lots of caffeine and eat lots of sugar, well, when you start removing that stuff, obviously you're not going to feel too great for the first 48 hours or so. And again, it depends on, I can't say 48 hours for sure. It might be half a day, 2 days. But in most cases, obviously we've had members that have experienced that, within about 2 days, they're feeling a lot better. And the idea here is that you're simply, it's like if you're an alcoholic, the only way to get rid of to get over that is to stop drinking alcohol. And the same thing here is the foods that you're addicted to are also the foods that you're most sensitive to. So when you crave bread or when you crave sugar, these are the very foods you need to stop eating for a short amount of time to allow your body to readjust. And initially there's going to be a little bit of a pain of disconnect, if you will, but within a couple of days you're going to feel so much better and you won't even want those foods. Will I lose weight from a cleanse? Well, I answered that, absolutely. Next question, what should I consider before doing cleansing and after doing a cleanse? Well, beforehand, it's really straightforward. Just go into it with the idea, or with I guess the reality, the realistic approach, saying this is not going to be easy breezy, no problems at all. I mean, our goal is to make this as simple as possible for you in terms of giving you the exact structure and day-by-day system, literally a blueprint to follow. But in terms of feeling amazing right off the bat, that might not happen. It might, and in a lot of cases it does, but again, it really depends on your state of health to begin with. So if you can go into it with a little bit of a realistic expectation as to say, okay, well, the first day or two might be a bit of an adjustment, but I'm willing to work through that, and then I'm going to commit myself to this 14-day cleanse phase, and no matter what, I'm going to pop into the Facebook group, I'm going to tune into my daily coaching emails, I'm going to get all the support and encouragement that I need, and if you can do that, I guarantee you will be a transformed person in a good way in less than 14 days from now. We've seen it with over 19,000 men and women. I'm not making this stuff up. It's so powerful. So what should you consider before doing a cleanse? Just your level of commitment, okay? Don't worry. We will give you the support. We will make sure you don't fall off. You've got tons of other members around the world doing the cleanse with you. It's an incredible community to be part of. After doing the cleanse, we've got our 14-day cleanse phase. After the 14 days, we guide you into the maintenance phase, whereby we start introducing, or allowing you to start introducing, more flexible foods. So you can start incorporating some grains back in that are preferably non-glutinous, like quinoa or buckwheat. And then if you want to add some meat or fish back in, by all means you can do that as well. And we give you a ton of recipes to give you some ideas and to help you along that path. So our goal isn't to say, do this for a couple days and then good luck on your own. My intention for you, our intention for you, is to really stimulate an amazing change in 14 days or less, and then give you the resources, the tools, the support, and the recipes to keep you going for several weeks after the cleanse. And that's my intention. I'm not about giving you quick results and then see you later. What I'm very passionate about is helping you create sustainable lifelong change. And sure, it's easy to pop a pill and mix a little drink with some powder and shoot it back and hope for the best, but what is that doing for you? That's really not helping you in any way, shape, or form create sustainable change. So I hope that's not what you're after, because if it is, then the Total Wellness Cleanse isn't right for you. But if you do want long-term change that's going to benefit you and your family, then this program is a must. Final question, can I exercise while doing the cleanse? Absolutely. It's actually recommended during the cleanse. We actually have a very special surprise for you when you grab the cleanse. We've got a pretty amazing exercise surprise for you when you get started, which I know is going to really help you out. Exercise is very important because when you sweat, you get rid of toxins through your skin. Your skin is actually the largest detoxification organ in and on your body. Okay, your skin is a membrane which allows things in and out. So when you sweat, you're getting rid of toxins and electrolytes and stuff like that, and that's a very, very powerful thing to help you detoxify more effectively. Obviously, during the 14-day cleanse phase, we're reducing sugar intake, so your energy from an exercise perspective might be a little bit lower. Just in terms of the muscle glycogen that you might have, might be a little bit more depleted. So if you're used to doing 50 pull-ups, well, you might be doing 40 as an example. But after the 14-day cleanse phase, when you start incorporating some more starchy, carbs in if you want, then it's all easy breezy and not a problem after that. So yes, you can definitely exercise during the cleanse. We give you the tools and everything to do that, and it's an amazing experience. So I hope this video has helped you out. And just before we finish, so I just want to show you some really cool stuff here. So we got the recipe guide, the easel. Now, if you're getting the physical package, you're going to get a nice box like this in the mail, okay? And inside this box, you are going to get a nice hefty binder like that. This is your starter kit. And I haven't even removed the stuff out of the packaging here. I'm actually going to put together another video, so stay tuned. Come back to the website in a little bit where I'll put together a special video showing you this stuff. But you're getting a hefty amount of information that actually flies out of the binder. So I haven't even taken it out of the packaging. We show you how to put it all together, how to use it. It's just incredible information. You get the easel-based recipe guide. You get your teleclasses. And you also have this really, really awesome bathroom reading if you want. It's the Inspiration Journal, which is 30 daily inspirational lessons. Some of my best writing personally, if I may say so myself. And this is just something great that instead of reading the morning newspaper, which is very depressing and negative, you could read one of these lessons per day. And it's just great to have on your coffee table to reinvigorate you, inspire you, and to reestablish in yourself that you're doing the right thing. And it's just really exciting. As you can tell, I'm really pumped up about this program. So anyways, I hope that this video has helped you out and answer some of those questions. And if there's anything else I can help you with, by all means, just let us know. Come by the site, go to the support forum, ask us a question. We're here 24/7 to help you. And if you decide to join us, you're going to be blown away by the quality of the program, the experience you're going to have, and the level of support and encouragement that you're going to enjoy as well throughout the 30 days. So once again, I'm Nuriel Kame. Thank you so much. If you want to get started with the Total Wellness Cleanse, do so. Somewhere on this page there'll be a link, I guess. And I look forward to seeing you on the healthier side.